Hey everybody, this is Josh Ronquist here for Heavy Debriefings, bringing you part 8 of the top 100 albums of 2023, albums 30 through 21. No more dilly-dally, let's just get right into it. Coming in at number 30 is Enforcer with Nostalgia. Sorry, I can't sing it any other way, especially when you hear it as the title track. Such a great ballad. But seriously, when we get into Enforcer, they basically decided to go back to what people love them for. Zenith was a polarizing album because they started to explore a bit more new territory. And even though I enjoyed the album, the band decided to go back and really capture that heavy metal, speed metal, 80 metal sound that they've always been known for, but just do it to the nth degree and doing it the best that they've ever done. And they absolutely succeeded in that. Nostalgia has some of the best riffs the band has ever done. I can only imagine how great these songs will sound live. Yeah, this is one of the best Enforcer albums to date, bar none. At number 29, we got Tegmentum with Evolvement. While this is not technically the debut album from the band, it feels like a brand new chapter of the band, almost calling for a different name for the band, but they did not go that way. What I mean by that is, it originally started off as a one-man project, instrumental style. Now it's a full-blown band, and you can really hear the different influences that go into this. Whether you love the more progressive metalcore sound or gent, if you love the tech death side, if you love progressive death metal, if you love your clean vocals, it's got everything and so much more. If you love the heavy side of the Contortionist, and you really miss that like I do, if you like hearing some Between the Buried and Me stuff, if you wish the Faceless would have continued on with Monotheist, like I do, this is a band that you need to check out. It is tackling some science fiction and outer space style thematical lyrics, and it just hits so perfectly. One of the best albums of 2023, and it's evident here, even though it's at number 29, if you know better by this list by now, you know this is one of the best albums of 2023. At number 28, we got The Ongoing Concept with Again. And The Ongoing Concept is a really hard band to really nail down and how to describe them. They hit so many great, catchy, almost emotional emo style, but then it goes into crazy mathcore, it goes into some of the catchiest riffs that you'll hear, and get blindsided by all of that and so many other influences. On this album, it's about experiencing life over and over again, or really, again and again. The ups and especially the downs. When you listen to the final track, it seamlessly goes back to the beginning of the album, so you really get that feeling of experiencing it over and over again. I keep saying again because it is an album that is worth checking out again and again. And if you're sick of me saying again, check out Again, and see if you'll enjoy it for yourself. Coming in at number 27 is Syra with the Vertigo Trigger. The third album from this supergroup of a band has really found their niche this time around. It's not too metal, it's not too rock, it's right in the middle. So top 40 hard rock fans will find something to enjoy about this album. Those that really enjoy melodic metal, especially of the In Flames era, will find something to enjoy about this album. Jakey's amazing vocals, Jesper's guitar riffs, Alex's phenomenal drumming. Everyone in this band is incredible. And I really feel like they found the formula that works for the band with the Vertigo Trigger. Everything about this from start to end is fantastic. And if you just want something on that other side of modern metal, this is the band you need to check out. Coming in at number 26 is Hanen with Fauna. This kind of thematic conceptual album is all about different animals and how they portray to different people in life. And of course, they are no spring chickens when it comes to these kind of ideas. I mean, just like the song Cockroach King. But seriously, folks, Hanen has made one of their most versatile albums to date. While the last couple of albums really focused on the metal side, the band has decided to explore so many different territories, a lot more electronica, kind of trip-hop kind of feel. They also get into the metal side, they get into the jazz side. There's so many great moments to this album, and no matter your style of prog, you should be able to find something to thoroughly enjoy here. While the band has gone through some changes, some drastic changes, it's great to see what the band is doing right here in 2023, and still putting out some of the finest material to date. of their career. Now at 25, we got Braid with Braid 2. As you may have guessed, the sophomore album from this band, and they just continue to blend their Native American spirituals, black metal, and so many other influences into this fantastic mold of a band. The songs feel stronger, the instrumentation is broader, and just really thoroughly works with the band. And of course, they got that great Agalog feel, so it really feels like you're in nature while listening to this album. It's fantastic from start to finish, and I can't wait to see them live one day. Braid is a polarizing band for many different reasons, but I love what they're doing musically, I love what they're doing thematically, and I can't wait for Braid 3. Coming in at number 24 is Keep of Kelian with Catharsis. Their first album in nearly a decade, and easily their best album to date. The band continues to explore their melodic black and death metal side, being able to hear soundscapes that you wouldn't hear on any other album. The vocals just feel like pure emotional agony that can bring you to tears, and it has on more than one occasion for myself. This album just contains some of the best riffs the band has ever done, and sometimes it shows that taking a bit of a break really can be for the best, whether it's wanted or not. It can really work out for the best. And seeing that Keep of Kelian has put out easily their best album to date, I hope we don't have to wait too long for the next album, but even if we do, at least we got catharsis out of it. At number 23, we got Villian with Spectacle of Tragedy. The sophomore album from this melodic gothic doom metal band is one of the best examples of the genre in 2023. It continues to prove that the genre is not dead, despite what I've heard a lot of people say this year. Villian keeps it alive, or really undead, depending on how you look at it. The songs are so emotional and tragic, the riffs are spectacular, the vocal performances top-notch. This is exactly what I like out of my gothic doom metal, and the right amount of melodic moments really makes this album shine through the darkness. If you haven't checked this out, and you like gothic doom as much as I do, you are doing yourself a disservice by not checking out this album. Go and check it out. At number 22, we got Twin Temple with their sophomore album, God is Dead. While this is the least metal album on the entire list, I mean, obviously, it's a doo-wop album. It is one of the most evil albums of 2023, with it being satanic doo-wop. This expands a little bit into their sound. They got more bossa nova grooves, they got more samba stuff going on, but it is, at the end, a very doo-wop album. I like the band exploring. They're able to tackle new themes like satanic orgies. Of course, that's some great stuff. And the title track just brings a smile to your face when it gets to the end, whether it's out of pure joy or just that comedic tense. I'll let you be the judge of that for yourself. But it's a short, sweet doo-wop album that, if you put it on for your grandparents and you don't let them know about the lyrical content, they might even enjoy it themselves before realizing that they're enjoying the devil's music. The true devil's music. You think it's metal, but it's doo-wop. And finally, closing things out today, at number 21 is Deadly Carnage with Endless Blue. Now, I have been able to check out this band on their previous album and enjoyed what they did, and they're continuing it on here with Endless Blue. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it is the style of black gaze, which of course is black metal and shoegaze formed together in perfect harmony. But what makes Deadly Carnage stand out from more of their peers is the fact that it's all clean vocals. There is no black metal screams to be heard. Of course, the band originally started as a pure black metal band, but they've been slowly but surely turning in this direction, and I feel it's absolutely for the best. This is their best album to date. If you love the higher energy and the heavier ends of bands like Alcest and Lantlos, but you're not a big fan of those black metal screams, you need to give Deadly Carnage a chance. The soothing, clean vocals over the atmospheric and shoegaze moments, and of course the black metal tinges that is throughout the entire album, might just win you over on the black metal realm. You'll have to check it out for yourself, but I highly recommend it. And there you go, folks. 80 albums down, 20 more to go. What do you think so far? Have I picked out some good albums, bad albums, albums you wish were higher, albums you wished were lower, albums I haven't covered yet? What do you think's going to be in the top 20 albums of 2023? Let me know all of that down below. And of course, make sure to check out the rules to this list so you know how I go about things. But if you want a little more detail onto each of these albums, make sure to go to heavydebriefings.weebly.com, where you can see my written version of the top 100 albums of 2023. And until tomorrow, when we hit part 9 and crack the top 20 albums of 2023, for Heavy Debriefings, this is Josh Runko saying, see ya.